Hey Kaylee, I hope you're having a really great week. Here's your video lesson for the missed lesson today. We're going to continue talking about Despacito a little bit here, but we're going to talk about, I know we've been really working on some strumming patterns and stuff. I want to talk about another way that people will play it, and often you can hear this in the back of the track coming from like a keyboard sound, a low keyboard sound. But it's kind of like a reggae feel or an offbeat feel. And you hear this kind of thing in polka music, in Caribbean music, in reggae music, a lot of different kinds of things. So what we're going to essentially do is get used to how it feels to play on the offbeat. So when I say offbeat, I just mean if we're going to count in the tune, if Despacito is happening at like 1, 2, 3, 4, every single time if you were to play while I was clapping on the claps, so it'd be like 1, 2, 3, 4, we would call that on the beat. If we're going to play on the offbeat, what it would be, it'd be 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and... So we would continue to keep working on that. So we want to get used to how that feels. So now what we're going to talk about is just the way we're going to actually play this. You're going to notice in a couple different styles that I had mentioned, like reggae or ska music or polka music and stuff, sometimes the picking techniques are a little bit different, but as a general rule, other than in like maybe Ukrainian polka music, on the offbeat, what we're going to actually do is we're going to pick up, or we're going to strum up. Much like when we're picking or doing strum patterns and stuff, on the offbeat, we're going to not go down, but we're going to go up, and it's going to get a little bit more of like an aggressive sound, and that's why we're using it. So what the best way to deal with this is pick our chord. So let's just pick B minor for now. So I'm going to go over here with B minor. That's in the piece. So now what we're going to do is we're going to put on a metronome or just try to keep the count in your head. And what we're going to do is we're going to strum up on the offbeat. So it'll be like this: 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... You're going to see sometimes with my right hand, I'm actually kind of like hitting the strings or like doing a ghost note. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... It's a little bit tougher to do that when you're playing at a faster tempo, like, but it's still very manageable. So now what the other thing that I want to talk about is using these open strings and stuff is going to be a little bit harder because you're going to note that you're not going to get this really great crisp break in the chord if I'm going like on an open G chord. Not really working as well. So we like to stick to things like bar chords and stuff, so I know that you know how to move that around the neck and stuff and get really used to that, so that's great. We're going to talk about what I can do with my left hand though to really help produce a better sound that way. So if I'm going to play that B minor chord, what you're going to see is I'm going to go 1 and my hand is kind of doing this bounce kind of thing. It's going, see, pressure, no pressure. So it's going to go 1 and off. So what that does is that I don't even have to use my left hand to mute the string. It stops it automatically. So 1 and my left hand is taking care of all of that by itself. So give that a shot and try to go through the chord progression and you're going to see a big improvement. Let me know if you have any questions and we'll pick it up from there next week. Have a good one. Bye.